straight.
"23 minutes earlier, Atlas had already taken one hard hit. The second one was still coming. Atlas was still making steady speed. The weather had deteriorated over the previous hour. The wind was building. The swell was steepening. But the first warning wasn't the size of any single wave. It was the pattern. Different wave systems can overlap, concentrating energy into a crest far steeper than the surrounding sea. The danger isn't simply a bigger wave. It's a wave that doesn't belong to the pattern around it. At first, the wave ahead looked like another large swell. Then Atlas began climbing.
Wave ahead.
A ship can handle heavy seas when it has time to anticipate them. The problem begins when the sea stops behaving predictably. The first impact buried the bow and forced tons of water across the forward deck. But Atlas stayed upright. It hadn't come through untouched.
Engine room, report.
Propulsion is still online. Output is fluctuating.
How bad?
Not bad enough to stop us, but we're down on power.
The first wave had not stopped Atlas. It had done something more dangerous. It had reduced the ship's margin for error. Then, almost as quickly as it had arrived, the worst of the wave pattern seemed to disappear. For a few minutes, the ocean gave Atlas something it hadn't had all night. A break. But the sea was not becoming safer. It was reorganizing. The wave pattern was changing again. And this time, Atlas was already committed to its course. Extreme waves do not have to arrive alone. Within an irregular wave group, another steep crest can arrive before a vessel has fully recovered from the first impact. For a ship that's already been hit, the second wave is not starting from zero. At first, it looked like another swell. It kept growing.
Keep her bow into the waves. Quarter the swell. Hold 15 degrees.
15 to port.
A ship does not simply choose whether to face a wave. It has to choose how. In heavy seas, the angle of impact matters. Broadside, the same wave can turn a climb into a loss of control.
Captain, she's moving.
How much?
4 degrees. Heading's coming back.
Hold it.
The first wave had already reduced Atlas's margin for error. Now there was almost none left.
Hold her.
Propulsion still responding.
Maintain course.
Output still down, but she's holding.
Good.
Atlas had survived the second impact. But survival at sea is rarely a single moment. The second wave had passed. Atlas was still moving, but the sea had already taken something from the ship. Power, and the night was not over.